Okay, hello. Hello, chat. Sorry, that took a little bit. I started streaming and I had to quickly go do something, but welcome in, everyone. You're all doing well today. Especially with this wonderful news from Corey. Yeah, hello, chat. Jem, welcome in. Congrats on the first. Solid, hello. Hello, Loading. Hello, Tim. Thank you for the bless. Hello, Kaz. Good. Hope you're doing good. Hello, Zeke. Thank you for the bless as well, Kaz. Thank you for the hydrate, Dan. I will have a sip of water. PM to panic. We'll see, Salad. We'll see. Welcome in. The creative Run and Bun. I wish Panda. I can never. Welcome in as well. Matt, thank you very much for the Prime. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Enjoy your emotes, happy viewing, etc. And thank you very much for using your Prime on me. I do appreciate it. But yeah, that is odd, Corey. I would have thought they would be work safe. I'm surprised it's using content like that. Strange. Welcome in, Tatsu Kid as well. Oh, my volume's a bit loud. Coping really hard? In what sense, Tim? But yeah. Very magical music, this. Anyway, so, hello, Pinky.
In watching your streams, I have to see what's gonna happen underwater.
There's a lot that could happen underwater, Pinky. We shall see. Hopefully, just according to plan, but you never know. Thank you for the 100 bits, Pinky. I appreciate it. Hope you had a good time with stream yesterday. I didn't have a clue what I was looking at, but it looked like you were having fun, so all good. Yeah, it is quite bizarre. Hi, Z. Went into a stupid cycling road option. Oh, right, yeah. The cycling road optionals on PK are very nasty. I've seen it happen before. I see. I guess, to be fair, Tim, that's one way you can play it. Ultimately, like, at the end of the day, it's however you want to play, right? As long as you don't care about the sheet stuff, then I guess you can just do it as you want. It's obviously not the most pure of Nuzlockes, but yeah, if you still want to play it, I can understand that.
Hold your breath, you can't breathe underwater, and the sea floor cavern is underwater because it is on the floor of the sea.
Holy. Ooh, feeding the fish star. Ooh, we will see a lot of fish. Super fun. Alright, that's a good thinking. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, I guess EK is probably when you're back home, right, I imagine.
You make me hold my breath.
Aha, thank you very much for the tier 1. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Enjoy your happy viewing, subs, etc. And thank you very much for the support. Much appreciated, thank you. The sheet indeed. Thank you for the pits, Pori, Pinky. Yeah, that's fair, Tim, that's fair. That was just as well.
Pinky, you make me breathless.
How many spits? That's keep increasing. Thank you again, Pori. Really easy. Oh no. Well, we'll have to figure stuff. And hopefully by the Elite 4 we'll get something together. Finish and patch your first Nuzlocke. Nice, congrats. That's a good one. Hopefully you didn't find the Elite 4 too hard to deal with. Yeah, well done. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, no worries. I'm happy you enjoyed the game. Thank you for playing it as well. I'd say welcome in. Good to see you. Okay, what was I doing then? Oh my, it's aquatic ambience. I don't know, I can't stand that song. I think it's overused a little bit. It's a good track in its own right, but I can't stand it on stream for some reason. Okay. What am I doing? Hi, Koga. Welcome in. I keep getting distracted. Okay, so plan for today then. I don't actually have that much planned.
I'm quitting Nuzlocking because of Sacred Gold Archer.
I don't blame you, Pori. Sacred Gold Archer is a pain in the ass. Thank you for the pits. That back-to-back can be kind of nasty, though. That is true. 07s. Yeah, so as far as today goes, I've only actually got 2 fights planned. So this probably won't be a super long stream, but we'll see. But I have the plan for Shelly and for Archie, who are the 2 big bosses in Seafloor Cavern. If you missed the last stream, we did all 5 grunts there, and for the most part, they went fairly smoothly. I think with these 2 bosses, we should be okay, although there will be sacrifices we do have to make for this. But in terms of, like, RNG and that, I think we should be in a pretty good position if I haven't missed anything. So yeah, we'll see. I was hoping to also get my Aerodactyl Light today. However, the trainer for that is a complete nuisance without Water Urshifu, and I haven't quite figured it out yet, so if we've got time, I might look at that again once we get there, but I'll see. I can't necessarily do that today. Hi, Marvin. Welcome in. Good morning, good morning. Okay, can you... Oh, sorry. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, it's only been a few days, right? So it wouldn't have passed just yet, but... Hopefully soon. A couple days and it'll hopefully be right as rain again. Oh, hopefully you can hang in there. We will not sack Abe. I'd actually try him even using Abe today. I don't think I did my plans for the next 2 fights. Hi, Mal. It might be the winner's queue. We'll see, we'll see. I'm feeling confident that... Well, we should also get our Cave of Origin encounter today, which is exciting. But it could be something amazing, or it could be something awful. I guess we'll find out. Anyway, let me prepare for Shelly then. But yeah, it took me a while to figure out the plans for these two, especially Archie. I got a bit confused on, so I did have to consult some help, which I will explain a bit more later. But yeah, my Shelly plan is a little bit odd, actually. Because we got the not so great Slowking instead of the Slowbro I was hoping for, we did have to change our plans a little bit, but I think we have a solution which should work for us. So I do need to do a couple things here. Oh, for sure, Mar, yeah. I was going to do it with rain up anyway. It's just the problem is, like, I was looking at it with the rain up, but because I don't have water Urshifu, that crystal that leads it is really, really hard to deal with. Red card, sturdy, shell smash, stealth rock. Ugh, it's insane. I just don't know what to do to deal with it. Like, I think if I wanted to use a Jaboka Berry for it, then I could probably get around it, but there's also the slot compression issue, which is the issue. Because there's a lot of really strong fast mons. And while Babscuda can take out a lot of stuff in that fight when rain is up, I can't chain necessarily because of Tyranitar, so it's like... it's really complicated. Yeah, Llama, welcome in. Thank you for the 19 months. Oh, long time. Appreciate it, Llama, welcome in. Enjoy your months as always. Hope you are doing fantastic. But yeah, like... I'm not sure how valuable Jaboka Berries are is the thing, because I might be using one for Archie as well. And I have 4 at the moment, so I'd be down to 3, then I might have to use another one. But I know you get the Rocky Helmet for Elite 4 if you do the optionals, so in which case I might not need to Jaboka's late game, so I don't really know, to be honest. E4s? Well, I think Algebraic Architect already did that, right? Probably not for me. I doubt I'll be bringing anything new to my Elite 4 anyway. Not that Oris is new, but yeah. Jace, welcome in. Sounds like a challenge. Hope it goes well. 1 of each. Okay, that's not too bad then. That might be a shout then. Okay, maybe I'll do fine then, yeah. The thing is on Archie, like, I could potentially sack a Donphan, or I can sack a Jaboka Berry. And I feel like I should attach to something else. And then I feel like I probably should save Donphan, but I don't know. But, yeah. But also my Aerodactyl is terrible, so I don't know if it's worth burning resources on Mega Aerodactyl, but yeah. Oh, we'll see. But okay, it's good to hear that you only really need 1 of each for Elite 4 then. I assume there's not too many focus sashes? I don't know really. Hi Supply, welcome in, hope you're doing good. Okay, alright, that's not too bad then. Yeah, that might be a shout. Yeah, I haven't used a single Route Berry yet, so I'm still okay on that front. I've got 3, I think. And I've got 4 Jabokas from the yields, which is probably pretty good. Yeah, I assume like for them, I'm probably going to be doing whatever optionals anyway. That would cover the Rocky Helmet for other stuff, so I guess that should be okay. And yeah, it does the same amount of damage, doesn't it? If not more, actually, because it's 1/6 instead of 1/8, so... yeah, we might be fine. Okay, that's good to know. Thank you both. Right. I'll admit my resources are pretty good. I've had very good luck with the berry yields, which has helped a lot. I can't complain there. Okay, Flex. Welcome in. Yeah, I've heard you can get as low as 2, right, on both of them, I think, so... And my citruses have also been quite good, so yeah, I can't really complain. I'm probably playing the game slightly on easy mode compared to some people. But hey, I still don't have a Beedrill, so there's that at least. I just have the Mickey Charm instead. Hello, hello. You had 2 and 2, Mal. Oof. I'd hear that. That sounds really disappointing when you get there. L seed. Right, what do I actually need for this then? Do I need to teach anything? Yeah, I need Brick Break. I'm gonna have to, like, wreck my Slow King's moveset. Quick question for the chat. So I'm gonna be teaching my Slow King Brick Break and Icy Wind. So I'll get rid of Heal Pulse, and I need to get rid of one other move. I'm leaning towards Future Sight just so I have a direct attack I can use. As in deleting Future Sight, but I don't know if maybe there's some tech I should keep it for or something. It might be Zaraki, yeah. But I guess Mal's answer to yeah, I'd heal no better than I will, but yeah, my particular Ment is probably not going to be coming now. It's it would need a lot of scales and such, and it's not really fast enough to do the job I need, I think. I'm hoping to bring a dragon, but probably not Salmon specifically. Hi, Nez. Not even then. Not even then. Drop tackle. You might be right to see us. Welcome in. Good to see you. A Psychic TM. Okay, that could be good. Yeah, thank you for the raid, Nick. Welcome in. Let me give you a shout out.
Good morning.
Thanks for the 19 months mark as well. I appreciate it. Good morning to you. Thank you as always for the support and everything. Nick, how was your stream? I assume you were up to Run a Bun, right? I think. I have heard of you, Nick, but I haven't stopped in your stream so far. But I'll drop you a follow. You play Run a Bun as well, I think, right? Am I mistaken? Or okay, all right, cool. Ooh, so nice. Any good? Psychic. Okay, yeah. So Psychic TM might be worth keeping in. Yeah, I already have it actually. Yeah, that's what I got from Tate and Liza. Yeah. Hi, Bobo as well. Welcome in. Good to see ya. Ooh, you got the Greninja, eh? Okay. Ooh, you got the Apom. Oh, sorry to hear it's Aster. I keep hearing that Amapom's apparently really good, but it's kind of IV dependent or something like that. RS indeed. Very good at Slowking, not Galarian. I see. Okay, I guess it's alright on average, but yeah, it seems like Ambipom is a little reliant, and I swear every time I see someone get an Apom, it's always terrible. I think, was it Katie had a decent one? But I didn't really see it in action. But yeah, hi Chubbs. Yeah, it sounds like if you've got the speed to go with it, it's really good. I guess Fling with Infinite King's Rock is also pretty handy. And I think it gets Fake Out naturally as well, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, hello Tom, good afternoon. Alright, another one for the Parliament. Yeah, thank you again for the raid, Nick, I appreciate it. Also, yeah, if you need to raid and rest, all good. We're going to be doing, for the raiders who just came in, I will be doing Shelly and Archie today in Seafloor Cavern, and then getting my Cave of Origin encounter. It might just be that today. I might do one more fight depending, but we'll see. Yeah, thanks to Galax, I appreciate it. Best of luck for you, Evan, as well. You have to admit, just disabling a side for 2 turns is very, very strong. That is very impressive. That sounds quite fun. Okay, I guess I'll get rid of Psychic then, because, I mean, this Slowking is utter garbage when it comes to attacking. It's literally min special attack, so... I guess Future Sight could have some tech, whereas Psychic is probably not going to be used. So I guess it's okay. Yep, proper zip code, this one. So I go to Pure Pulse, and then I need to use Icy Wind as well. Do I have any Icy Wind TMs right now? For 1. Okay, I might restock on that actually. You were to 1. Ooh, interesting, okay. Right, you just locked up the horse until you could take it out, I suppose. Honestly, yeah, that does sound really, really good. Yep, gotta love a good zip code, Zaraki. Okay, where are the TMs? I think it's 4F? This one, yeah, that's fine. Okay, was there anything else I need to teach? I don't think so. Oh, yeah, I need Actually, I need 2 icy winds. But I did need to go there. Okay, so I'll get rid of Psychic for now then. Hopefully I don't regret that. And then I'll get rid of... Wish. Yeah, they're quite the team of misfits I'm going to be bringing to this one. Okay, is that everything I need to teach here? I think so. Right, there's one other thing I do need to do. Oh, actually, there is one more thing. Okay, I need to go to the Winstitute because I need to teach Thunder to Magazone again. Because I don't trust the AI when it comes to Analytic, so I want to make sure that I've got it, like, completely confirmed. Smart Strike. Kanko? Oh, as in Dalmines, I guess. Anchor. Yeah, but it was nice to get another ghost type. Comes in very handy for this next one. Okay, I think that should be fine. Right, so there's one other thing I do need to do, which I cannot forget. These can all go up to 89. I guess Dalmines doesn't actually matter that much, but never mind. Right, where's my Urshifu? Okay, right, is that all fine? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna turn to game music now and then we'll start like actually making some movements. First I need to actually get the Expo belt because I realized I forgot to grab that because I didn't realize it was already accessible. I thought you had to like wait until after the weather stuff was all done. But apparently not. That's pretty nice to have. Right, and then the second thing we have to do, which is a pretty big commitment, so I'm hoping it works out. I'm going to be changing my Urshifu's nature. And we will be changing it to Jolly. So I have like looked into this, and it seems like you kind of get a mix of plus speed or plus attack Urshifus, Dark Shifus in the Elite Four, so I think either is fine, hopefully. But I need to use Jolly for this particular fight, because I need it to outspeed a couple mons that Shelly has. And yeah, it has to specifically be plus speed, it's not just getting rid of minus speed for this one. So I hope we can work with this. Okay, that should do it. So, Jolly Nature. Body 31 speed off the rip, so that's helpful. And yeah. Back in Chubs? Alright, that's good to hear then. Yeah, I still don't know exactly what sort of ranges it changes in Italy, but yeah. Hopefully it works out. Okay, then I think I've got the items I need, so yeah, now we just head out, I guess. Oh, did he? I guess that makes sense, yeah. Moxie got tried to Dark Shiva, didn't he? Yeah, like, it's, it just helps a lot with, the Pokemon it has. Dark Fighting is a really good type combination for this one. As I'm sure most fun abundants are already well aware. Yeah. Hi, Graham. You mean Archie? Yeah, okay. Yes, we will be doing Archie today. I'm just on my way to Shelly now, and then we'll be doing Archie straight after that, as long as everything goes well. Yeah, I'll go in. We'll be doing good. So yeah, plan today is Shelly, Archie, and Cave of Origin encounter. And that's probably it, unless we can figure out how to do Triathlete Pablo. Yeah, Des, welcome in. Thank you for the good luck, appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. That is true, Chops. Yes, that is pretty much exactly what I'm doing. Oh yeah, Zuka now. I'm on my way to the first one now, but I haven't done a fight yet. Thanks to Hydrate. And Radiant, welcome in. Thank you for the bless. I didn't even start talking for like 7 minutes, so it's been all good so far. Yeah, slowly. We've still got so much to do though. Like, I'm in the A25 split, but it's still like a massive mountain at the moment. I'm not looking forward to the top of this gym. That place looks like a nightmare, but we'll see. Doing well? Alright, good to hear. Yeah, I will try my best to lock in. I probably need to be fair. I gotta be careful I don't get something wrong with this one. I am Nez, I am. Oh, no, I did, so I did all of the grunts last time. I didn't do the 2 bosses. Oh, I also got my encounter, which was a terrible Slowking. But that Slowking is still coming in for this fight, so there is that. But yeah, both of the bosses today. I had to go away and prepare them for a while, so... It is a bit grimmy. I guess it has been a couple months now since I've been back at the track. I see it on other streams plenty, so I still remember it pretty well, but... Yeah, it's, thankfully distant. I don't know if it'll stay distant, but we'll see. Lazlo is one thing, but, like... I cannot champ this. Not a chance. I think I'd have to use, like, 9 scales, if that. Probably more. She is not coming to Elite Four, I can tell you that much. Oh, welcome back to the World of the Living Rock. True, there is always a truck parked right behind you, so gotta watch out. Meowdy, Rennie. Ooh. True, it might be good for bait and setups. So I guess maybe with Salazzle it might be a good shout. Okay, so I need to do... yeah, just that's fine. Not quite sponsored with Shelly first, but yeah, we will be doing Archie today as well. Okay, so... this plan, I think, should be fine. It's a bit weird in some ways, because I don't know exactly how stuff is going to end up, but it should be doable, I think. As long as I don't get crit too many times by Holucha. Okay, but let me equip some items. So we are going to be using one of our seed items, the Misty Seed. If I can find it. There it is. I got my notes as well. Don't you worry. Thanks for this free streak, Nez. That's what I can do 3 on single strike, really? I guess with a lot of encoring. But I'm not sure I'd have the PP for that. I think Encore's only 5 PP to start with, right? Right. My resources. Yes, God forbid we use a Misty Seed, which doesn't come up in the game again. We are Star, we are. If we could find some way to get Misty Terrain in the Elite Four, then you might have a point. Okay, not that. What if there was an Elite Four where it had each Tapu? Yeah, a Coco, a Feeny, a Bulu, and a Lele. And that was Elite Four, so it was like... I guess a loose theme for like Electric, Grass, Fairy, Psychic. Not sure what the champion would be in that case. I guess you get some ROM hacks that have like weather-themed Elite Fours, so it would be kind of similar to that, I guess. I suppose you'd have to like sort of get rid of anything that can take out terrains, but yeah, it could be interesting. Probably would have to be like a fan. I don't think there's any vanilla Elite Four that would work for that, so. Where the hell's my shed shell? Yeah, you have to get rid of the Steel Roller, I guess the Fog, or change it like Run and Bun does. Your own terrain moves? Okay, Suzuka, interesting. Suicune is... I guess, yeah, I guess Suicune does sound interesting. Well, we'll see. I don't know if I could fit Salazzle on my Elite Four team, but I'll keep it in mind. 4 fairy types, honestly, could be a shout. Have we had a fairy Elite Four yet? I guess, What's Her Face is the closest, from Blueberry Academy. But we haven't had a dedicated one yet. Lacey, that's it. Yeah, thank you, Llama. Facespin for bingo entries? Lacey? Well, that one's a free space. True, Zeke, yeah, I did think of Arabella, but I guess that's not technically, that's not an actual one. But true, that would be a good version of it. The Unbound Elite Four had some pretty cool typings. Yeah, Maki. Come in. Thank you, Zika. Okay, I need to also... Oops, wrong one. I need a PP script for this one as well. I need to pre-damage... slightly. Oop, my Urshifu does not have an item yet, gotta fix that. Okay, yes, alright. Thank you, Annie. You can't hear me, but thank you. And then an Expert Belt, which we just picked up. Okay, I think we should be good here. Miracle Seed, Citrus, Shed Shell with very, very slight pre-damage, and Expert Belt, we are Jolly Nature. Okay. Right, so I don't need to do that anymore. I got my movesets. So, Ordino has Icy Wind, Magazone has Thunder, Loki has Brick Break, Icy Wind, Stack Off. Okay, I think we are ready to go in. Right. Okay. I hope this works. Thanks, Zika. I could do predict. I'm not sure what to do though. What do you want exactly? Karachi, okay. Like steer against Archie? Or just a win-loss one? I will be doing sacks on Archie, so I can't do... Okay. Okay. We'll come back to it in a bit. Okay, Shelly. Shelly leads off with a Tapu Fini, which has Misty Surge, so this fight is done entirely in Misty terrain. And just like the other fights in Seafloor Cavern, this also has the Aurora Veil effect. So all of my damage is half to start with. My Slowking is equipped with the Misty Seed, which gives it +1 special defense in Misty Terrain. This is the last fight in the game where Misty Terrain is a thing, so there's no reason not to use it here if we can find use for it. Okay, so Tapu Fini has Surf, Moonblast, Nature's Madness, and Taunt. Taunt is only ever used in response to if you have Defog and Aurora Veil is up. Or Trick Room. It's only some very specific cases which don't apply here, basically. So, at the moment, with my +1 special defense, Tapu Fini's maximum roll is like 24.9 or something with Moonblast. So as long as I am 50% HP or higher, I will always bait Nature's Madness. So, first, I will never die this turn, because this is always Nature's Madness, and I Brick Break immediately to get rid of the Aurora Veil. Okay. So, Veil gone. That part's sorted. The chip doesn't matter, that's fine. Next up. So, this should use Nature's Madness again. Basically, anytime that we are above 134 health, I believe it is, this should always use Nature's Madness. Let me just double check that. I'm pretty sure that's the case. Yeah, still Nature's Madness at 134, and then not at 133. Okay, so because it does less than 50% on each go, we can actually just keep stacking off, and eventually we will reach a HP where it's going to bait Nature's Madness twice again. So we just need to get there, which I think takes about 6 turns, so we have to slack off quite a lot. But both Nature's Madness and Slack Off have 10 PP, so there's nothing to worry about in terms of PP stalling. Yeah, we need to be, I think, at 268 or higher HP after Slack Off for this to work. Yeah, 268. Juicy, you are a big fan of this, I'm sure. Okay. So this turn we should be high enough, I think. Yeah, that should do it. Okay, so now this is going to Nature's Madness again, but this time I will be left at a HP that is above the range of Moonblast and Surf being used. So I have a free attack, and I can use Icy Wind to lower Tapu Fini's speed. Okay. Okay, -1 speed. Now this turn I should once again always be baiting Nature's Madness. The future is not in sight, we're not going to be using Future Sight for this. So 135, this is always Nature's Madness. Again, we go into Roserade. Now we're faster because of the Icy Wind and with the equipped Miracle Seed. We should always kill with Leaf Storm. Let me just double check that. I'm like doubting myself now, but I'm pretty sure that is what the card said. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Leaf Storm in. Oh no, is he ready? Okay. Well, that's been done. This brings in Hawlucha. Hawlucha has been like the main annoyance to my box, so this is probably the awkward part to deal with. It has the Misty Seed, which does increase its special defense, and it means that its acrobatics is full power. But while my Roserade is at 50% HP, I strictly only bait acrobatics this turn. So we can use that to our advantage. Just double check that, but yeah. Okay, so I do have to do a bit of PP stalling here, which could be a bit iffy, but we'll see. First, I go into Magma Zone to tank the acrobatics that comes in. Hold on. Yeah, okay. Okay, and then from there we should be at close combat, so we go into Dalmais. And then basically we want to... Sorry, there was something I realized, and I don't know if it's a problem or not, so I'm going to assume it's not, because we'll see. From here then, this should go close acrobatics again. I go back into Magma Zone, and then we need to do this for like 8 turns. Hi, Danger Vans, welcome in. Yeah, I did think about Sticky Barb, but I have to admit I couldn't actually think of a good way to use it. I would have if I had a slow bro, I think. Yeah, that's it. Which doesn't seem to be the case, so... The calc said it didn't sword stance. I'm not quite sure that's correct, but we'll see. I hope it can't. Hi, Swede. No resting on misty terrain, unfortunately. If it does sword stance, we probably don't immediately wipe or anything, but it would be a bit awkward. So let's hope not. Okay, there are 5 close combats left. So my Magma Zone baits has funded to show slow KO, so that's fine. Dalmais I don't really know, so I'm a bit confused on that one, but I'm gonna just pretend it's correct until something changes. Hopefully it does, hopefully. I guess it could be Zeno, yeah. I'm kind of terrified to look. I'll check once I've stored out the PP. I don't dare look. Annex! Yeah, I think that activates Citrus. There is a reason I'm not using that piece here, which I'll explain in a minute. Okay, 3 close combats left. Okay, so far so good. What's with all the spanners? I feel like I missed something with that one. Okay. Luckily it hasn't really crit me much either, so that's ideal. Okay. Almost done. Alright, that sounds good. Okay, this should be the last CC now. Alright. Back into Magma Zone again. Okay, and then from here it can no longer close combat. It should not be able to kill us this turn. I have to admit, it's a bit low health than I was expecting, but I think it's fine. And then from here, we should be able to just kill it, I believe. Let me just double check one thing, hold on. So, actually, okay, yes, it could have sword stanced, so my calc was wrong. So I think I got very lucky there. I should have been pre-damaged to always bait acrobatics, so that was my bad. Yeah, maybe that piece would have been fine. Anyway, so the reason that I didn't use lefties, and I'm not sure that was the correct decision or not, but basically I want to bait Gengar in next, which you always do at this point, so that is fine. If we had lefties, I worry I would never get down to that amount afterwards is the thing, but we should be okay here. And then, despite the Misty Seed, I should still always kill with Thunderbolt. Okay. Yeah, I feel like that could have been better. But it's fine. Okay, I think from here we should be fine. Okay, so should now be in Gengar. Gengar is always going to go Shadow Ball here because Sludge Wave is an immunity, so it doesn't ever see that. We go into Ordino. Very first Ordino appearance. This Gengar has a Focus Sash. I need to get rid of it, and I want to slow it down. So, I'm going to tank a Sludge Wave. Or, I mean, look, that's fine too, because we do have a Shared Shell. And then, I am going to use Icy Wind to break the Focus Sash. Absolutely, Z, yeah. We'll see, Swanswick, we'll see. Okay, so I need to actually take a Sludge Wave first, because I cannot risk... I don't want to... actually, do I need to? No, I guess I'm fine, actually, yeah. Because this should always be Sludge Wave this turn, I think. Is there a chance it could be Destiny Bond still? Just trying to think if it matters. It should be fine either way. I don't actually think I need to worry about this, but... Yeah, I'm just going to attack again, I think. Okay, so we always tank one Sludge Wave. Yeah, I didn't look that closely, to be honest. It's fine, it's all good. Okay, so after tanking one Sludge Wave, the reason that we were pre-damaged there is because that means after the first Sludge Wave, we always bait Sludge Wave again on the next attack. Hi, Gongi. Yeah, big thank yous. Okay, so now I go into Magnezone, who is immune to Sludge Wave. Now I always bait Shadow Ball. From here, I go into my Dark Urshifu. I'm busy, I can't be asked to read the copy past. Use a bit or something. Okay, and now because we are faster due to Icy Winds, the Sash is broken, we just kill with Crunch.
Hi guys. I'm new here. I wanted to use my first time chat to thank Triana for using my favorite Pokemon Ordino. I'm glad it's being useful and it comes to many more fights after this.
Thank you for the bits, Zuka. And welcome in, Kebab as well. Good to see you. So, I elected that I was going to be greedy, and so this should be Slowbro here. So basically, my logic here is that I could have used level 90 Urshifu here. However, I wanted to save the candy because I need to use more candies for Archie, and basically... Well, I'll explain in a second, but there is a reason. So because we are not level 90 with Wicked Blow, we don't show fast KO to Slowbro, so that always comes in. This is guaranteed to be Surf here, because we do show a fast 2-hit KO, so this cannot be Calm Mind. So this is Surf 100% of the time. This will Mega Evolve, but we always survive Surf with Burst Rate. It doesn't have a maximum of like 49% or something like that, so we never ever die to this. Okay, and then from here, Leaf Storm, Miracle Seed gets the one shot.
How many hours do you usually take to prepare for fights such as this?
It depends, Matrix. It could take a few hours each fight. Depends on how complicated the fight is and on your box and that, so it's not consistent, but it can definitely take a few hours. It does take a while off screen. Okay, Slowbro down. Hi, Jibs. This will bait out the Galarian Darmanitan. Now, I don't know which move this is going to use. This could be Icicle Crash, it could be U-turn. Luckily, I don't really care. Goodbye, Audino. Thank you for your one fight. Sadly, we never did get to use the Audino. But it is what it is. See you, Audino. Thank you for your help. Then we go into Urshifu.
Hi guys, I'm new here.
And then from here, we just win, I think.
First time check to thank Driana for using my favorite Pokemon Audino.
Okay, 22 deaths.
I'm glad it's being useful and it comes to many more fights after this.
And then with our new Jolly Nature, we just KO with close combat. On a special side, it's not too blocky, honestly. Okay, and then lastly, that brings in the Kyurem. Which, thanks to, again, to our Jolly Nature, we also show a fast KO too. And thanks to the Expert Belt that we are holding, this is a guaranteed one-shot. And that is Shelly done. I think that probably could have gone on there if Hawlucha didn't behave, so that probably wasn't the most optimal plan. I probably should have gone lefties, in hindsight. But we'll see, yeah. I probably could have still got down to the health I needed to, but it might have been a bit tricky. Thanks, Griff. Welcome in as well, good to see you.
Hi guys, it's the new guy again. Since Driana killed Audino, I will not continue watching.
Yeah, that might be in the chat desk actually. That probably would have been better.
Stop news locking. Driana made me stop news locking.
Thanks, Zuka. Hi Val, welcome in. Okay, I will run ads now and then we'll move on to Archie, so. Good Val, yeah, just the intended sack. But pretty solid otherwise. I think my plan was not as good as it probably could have been. But it went fine, thankfully. Even though I, 1, forgot to pre-damage Dalmais, and 2, I probably would have had issues if I got crit too many times, so it wasn't fantastic, but we got through. Okay, I'll be back shortly.
What are your thoughts on Platinum Kaizo versus Run and Bun? Which is more harder to strategize and beat?
Okay, back. Thanks for waiting. So there was a question, wasn't there, Matrix? What are your thoughts on Kaiser versus Fun and Bun? So I would say that I think with PK you do have to ball a lot harder, just because there's a lot more Hax items around, and it's probably like I don't know, how would I describe it? It's kind of hard to say because they're quite different games at their core, to be honest. Run and Bun's a lot more like possible to construct fixed lines for and such, I think, whereas PK, a lot of it sometimes goes down to luck from what I've seen. I haven't actually played PK much, so I couldn't really say how it feels, but generally speaking, it's probably Run and Bun, right, I'd imagine, but I don't know, to be honest. But yeah, PK does have a lot more BS, which probably increases its difficulty over Run and Bun, I would say. Some side effect, anyway. But you probably have to ask someone who's like actually played both to really get a good opinion. I don't really know, to be honest. 2 Radiant, yeah. Back in the days. Hopefully you were still here, Matrix. I don't know if you heard that, but yeah. Okay, what else was there? Sorry. Absols, true. Lots of Absols. Question... If I... hold on. If you could have just used Future Sight before you switched to Rosa Raid. So I would have taken the... I don't think that would have worked. Because, like... I still would take Nature's Madness on the Switch. And then, because Feeney's not slower, I would then have to... It was a roll, so I needed the item as well to kill, but... I would have then taken another Nature's Madness. Or actually, it could also be Moonblast, apparently. But then if I did take a Nature's Madness, I'm baiting Random Move from Horlucha as well. So I can't guarantee Acrobatics into Magna Zone. So it was. I think it was necessary to do it the way I did. So, no reason to use Future Sight in this situation. Hi, Camelot. The Doctor is kind of in. Okay. Yeah, okay, do welcome in. How's that cute little Ordino doing? Not very well, I'm going to say. Poor Ordino. The deed was finally done. Spent all this time thinking of when shall I sack it, and I have. Okay, let's head back. Oh, you mean that Zuka? So it actually wouldn't. My Slowking doesn't do enough damage. Because of Misty Sea being up as well. Whoops. It's... Well, it's, yeah. It would have been better, but it would have not killed. Unless it crit. Because of the Misty Seed. Yeah, my Slowking is god-awful, unfortunately, so yeah. I did scale Jolly, yes. So I've basically committed to that now, so we'll see how that works out. Never Jibs, never. I never found one. Hi, Yummy, welcome in. Is that a farting pig? Holy. I mean, I suppose, Zuka, yeah, but it was kind of confirmed by default, wasn't it? It's pretty rare to get an Elite that isn't a Shifu unless it's New Game Plus. That's greedy. Yeah, it's pretty difficult to get that to work. It could still die to steer, that's true, but yes, I imagine unless something goes horribly wrong, I will be bringing it to Elite Four.
I saw Driano at Seafloor Caverns yesterday. I told him how cool it was to meet him in person, but I didn't want to be a douche and bother him as her explored the caves. He said, "Oh, like you're doing now?" I was taken aback, and all I could say was huh? But he kept cutting me off and going huh? And closing his hand shut in front of my face. I walked away and continued exploring, and I heard his chuckles echo as I walked off.
Great story, Natty's thank you for the 2 bits. I mean, we'll see Zukia. Like, obviously, my Elite Four team is not locked in yet. But yeah, I can't see any reason why I wouldn't bring Urshifu. Dark Urshifu especially is really good for Elite Four, isn't it? So I would be handicapping myself, and I don't care about trying to be stylish. I just want to win the game. So yeah, I'm not going to handicap myself for that. Oh, there will be fighting types, don't worry. Is that really the case, Squealy? Ole, okay. True, yep. 360 is awful though. Your green square seek? Now I've lost track. I can't remember. Okay, right. What do I need for this? That'd be nice sweet if it works out, to be honest. Well, yeah, I'm not gonna, like, not use them on principle or something. I have some very good fighting types this fun, so yeah. But I need to put you in the PC. That's right. Welcome in, welcome in. Okay, I'll take that, yeah. I'm probably not going to be stylish in the sense that I'll be bringing a unique mon, but yeah, if there's some cool stuff, then maybe I'll use it. Yeah, ultimately, I just want to win, so I don't really care in what way I do that, for the most part. But hey, if I can get style points on the way, I wouldn't say no. Okay, right, I need to get my team together for this then. Yeah, I mean, I think at this point, like, this late in the game's life cycle, it's kind of hard to get unique stuff anyway without, like, scraping the barrel, so to speak. I'm sure there's Salazzle lines and such, but yeah. I mean, honestly, I'm very surprised Salazzle has not come to Elite Four before, but besides that, yeah, I don't know really. I just want to win with a team that I'm proud of more than anything. And I have something in mind that may qualify for that, but we'll see. New Game Plus Elite Fours, okay, I see. Just not on the sheet then. My Medi is from Route 121, Chubs. It was naturally hasty. But I had to scale the attack and speed. Yeah, getting just plus speed Medi dropped in was nice. I got it. Collier, is it? Yeah, I'm pretty happy with my box at the moment. I wouldn't say it's, like, there's a few nicks missing, but yeah, it's pretty good on the whole. I'm pretty happy with it. Yeah, it did seem that way, Des, honestly. Being a crap night to Elite Four, I think it's unlikely Grim, it's a bit too slow, but we'll see. I did Chubs, yes. I did exactly that. Right, yeah, I've heard just bringing the sleep on is kind of a thing. I could see why, to be fair. It's an easy way to get something in on the sheet, but yeah. Lopunny's corpse? Bit of necromancy here. Could be a plan. Yeah, of course, good. So good. It is a quack night, though, you're not wrong on that front, but yeah. Okay, so this Archie thing was a bit tricky for me to figure out. I had a plan that I did make by myself, but honestly, I wasn't completely happy with it to start with. But then I spoke to a couple people, including Wing and Vile, and we got some more ideas, and I made a line that I'm a lot more happy with in terms of risk management and such. So I'll probably go with that. Yeah, big shout out to them too. Especially Wing, but Vile did also help me quite a bit. I do Zukia, yeah. My Nidoking was bred from the Nidoqueen. I got Nidoran female in 116, and then I did the whole thing about making an egg for Nidoran M at the Trainer Hill. This has been pretty cool. Yeah, somehow I got Jolly on the Nidoking too, because I don't think I used an Everstone either, so I was... That was a lucky coincidence, I think. Unless there's some natural nature passing, I can't really remember, but yeah. Okay, is that fine? Yeah, so this is the team I need, and then I need to just get everything else sorted. A little bit natties, yeah. Actually, I've also got the children that were Nidran F still in my box, I think. Because I did like 6 eggs, and only one of them actually turned out to be a Nidran male. And I've still got the Nidran females here. I couldn't bring myself to release them, so I just kept them in a different box. Yeah, fun little trainer hill tech. It was quite fun to be able to pull off. Yeah, I was surprised at how long it took to get a Nidran male out. I probably should have got more than 6 eggs, but oh well. Okay, I need to go back to the Institute again. "13 salad, okay, I see. Yeah, it does seem. Like, I know Gongi was able to bring Lushana. And then, you get the occasional one, like I know Algebraic brought Horus and, one other thing I forget, but yeah. So, sometimes people are able to pull them out, but eh. I'll take a slightly easier ride, I think. Wait, hold on. Hurricane is 4-tree, isn't it? Not this one. Stupid brain wall, I guess that's one way to call it, but yeah, indeed, indeed. Yeah, I think most of the heroes I've had on this run have been stuff that is already champed anyways. I wish I could sweep, but it's not available in the game, I don't think. At least if it is, I have not seen it. Can do Zuki, yeah. I hope I've got it alright, but we'll see. Hi, Water Penguin. Welcome in. So steer, no steer, wipe. Okay. I have looked at this plan a fair bit, so I'm fairly confident on it, but we'll see. But, there's your prediction. Feel free to lose some points on it. Did Jibs? I can't actually remember that one. Doing good? Nice. Glad to hear it. I'm doing pretty good too. I'm on holiday right now from work, so just enjoying the vibes in the meantime. It'd be nice to just kind of shut off from it entirely for a week. Like, I'm a big procrastinator, but at the same time, when you are literally when you just completely ignore it rather than procrastinating from it, it does feel a lot better. Okay. So is that fine? Yamba. I need to teach Metachan Ice Punch as well, I think. Well, it is hard to ignore it entirely, Gongi, because you and everyone else keeps mentioning it about 500 times a day. Even though I have absolutely no intention of actually doing anything on it at the moment, but I'll try my best to ignore it either way. Buck or a crystal. Go play a better game. I mean, yeah, I'm not going to quit streaming Grim. I don't know what I'll do after this, but... yeah, it's fine. I don't intend for Onabun to be like my last hack ever or something. Why would you do this, do you? I mean, I will be playing Evergreen when that's out. I might try another Benchy Death, I don't know. I'm not going to jump straight into that by any means, because honestly, I think Run and Burn has been long enough of an experience, and while I've enjoyed it, I'm not, like, dying for more, if that makes sense. Oh, wait, is that right? That is just a slight issue in my notes, hold on. Why have I got rifled? I think that's just a typo. Sheesh Silver, Void Plat. Right, there's. Speaking of Gen 2, I wouldn't mind trying CK Plus at some point as well, actually, but yeah, I don't know. I still have several months of content for this game, probably. I was hoping to finish it before mid-September, but that's obviously not going to happen, so it's probably going to last me for quite a while yet. I've enjoyed a lot, Chubbs, honestly, yeah. I've been lucky that I haven't really got hard stuck on anything, especially, and I've had a nice support network to help me where I've needed it, so... yeah, I've enjoyed it quite a lot, honestly. I've had a really good time with it. But yeah, I think some of that is circumstantial, based on my own experiences, but... yeah, it's been good. I don't regret starting it at all. And I do have a much better appreciation for the game now that I played it myself. It didn't come up? Oh no. Tragic. I guess not famous enough. Life savings? I need to see what Z did with Zolfox. I haven't actually seen Elite 4. I probably should. Just want a ball. Okay, that makes sense, yeah. It's kind of like Blue Kaiser, but with even more crap on top, right? In an affectionate sense, but yeah. Did I miss something? Azure Plat Hole. I don't know, Radiant. I'll see. It would be nice to play Platinum, but I wouldn't say I've been that keen on trying it myself yet, as much as Soul probably would like me to. But we'll see. We'll see. Mr. Pachow. Okay, I think that's fine. So I've got Hurricane, I've got Ice Punch. I think that's all I need to teach here. Resident Claude. Oh yeah, I need to get my choice items of choice. Probably choose Salad, I think. I'd imagine so. Ooh, Grimstone Elite 4 sounds fun. I got a band and a scarf right now. I need to exchange the band for a specs. Choice band of yours, so choice specs. And play BK, but CKB do. Just hidden through the hacks items, okay. Right. Yeah, I do worry about that. I guess if you just have to ball it out, then you do, but... yeah, like with Blue Kaiser, you do have a lot of instances where you just send 90% accurate moves, for example. And you just kind of hope you don't get crit too many times and such when you switch in, all that sort of goodness, so... I'd imagine there's some similarities, but yeah, the equipped items probably add a whole lot of extra stuff to it. Amazing Fraud, okay. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, it's definitely my to-do list, I think, at some point. Okay, is that fine? I'm just reading up my lines a sec. Okay, I have Ice Punch. Oh yeah, the Leopold round 2 is hardly... it's very difficult to, like, make... but you can't make it guaranteed, I suppose, which is kind of nuts. Okay, I think that's fine. Alright, sure, I think that's... hope to see you there whenever it happens. Oh, the Pokeballs, Sole. I didn't know we had hearts. I had hearts. Yeah, okay, I need to level up as well, and then I think we should be basically good to go. Gotta speed fit up. Oh, is it this? Oh, for God's sake. I hate quick claw matchups. Oh, they're always a complete nightmare to deal with. I hate that combination. Cosmog? Cosmog evolved into Cosmoem at level 43. And then into Cosmoem would then evolve into either Solgaleo or Lunala at level 53. Which mon depends on game version, usually, I believe. I think it's Sun, Sword, and Scarlet evolve into Solgaleo. Then Moon... Moon... The other side will go into Lunala. I think it's that. I don't think it ever became a day-night evolution. I might be wrong, though. Not a single one? Okay, wow. Okay, that's good. Oh, I forgot about that, Tom. Yeah, I actually completely forgot you mentioned that to me. I should do that, actually. You could do like a 10-minute one, right? I might try that now, actually. Should I do it after Archie? I'll do it after Archie, maybe. Okay. Admittedly, I think there's only been like one quick claw Machamp in this game as well, but I swear there's some other game I played where they're kind of a complete nuisance. Maybe not, though. I haven't played Sterling Silver, so it's not that one, but I know there is a quick claw Machamp in the Elite Four in that game. But you have that whole thing with the sandstorm, you can tell when it's about to happen or something, which is kind of funny. They always have Cross Chop, which is a relaxing quarter crit move. Oh my god. Ugh. What can you even use to take out a Machamp, actually? In Gen 2. I guess you probably still get some Psychic types, but if they get Quick Clawed, they probably just die. You get access to slightly more powerful flying type moves, I think, maybe, but I guess it's like Sky Attack and that. Yeah, true. There's Gligar. I guess it has stat buffs, I think. Thanks, RV. Appreciate it. But okay, we'll see. I'm glad most people are voting no steer. I hope that will be the case, but my line is sort of adapted from the one that Wing figured out for me. It's not the same one, so I hope you have not made any mistakes in that front. Oops. Oh, thank you, sir. Right, okay, and slow, bro. Alright, I say that's not too bad. Because I guess, yeah, if they go last anyway, it doesn't really matter, does it? Oh no, not the lone berries again. You want to redeem Donkey? What is this? Alright, you can have this if you want. Oh yeah, I forgot the anniversary thing had like extra tracks for some reason. We're just about to natties, yeah. I'm on my way to it now. HP cut off, for God's sake. Okay, this sounds like a nightmare. I cannot wait to wipe some Machamps. Okay, smash that. If you want salad, just bear in mind it's probably not going to get much of a chance to attack. I'll go this way, actually. Yeah, I guess the downside of not including the orb items, Kongi, is that you can't really do much with Gutsmon, so and with a 4 status on him, I suppose. Oh no, Suka. I hope not too wet. Thanks, Des. I'm hoping we shouldn't need any luck. There is a very, very, very small risk I'm aware of, which is like a 1 in 20,000. Besides that, I think it's riskless, but we'll see. Obviously, it's me, so I might have just missed something. Oh. Yeah. I guess that's the way to describe it. Okay. Ooh, very gem, nice. Oh, I should probably update my sheet, actually. Hold on. So, I just got the fairy gem. And then I've used 3 of these on Urshifu. Okay. Ah, that's alright, so good any as long as it didn't hit any electronics and such, I guess it's hopefully not too bad. Your whole save file was deleted, rock on that? Damn, that's really unfortunate, I'm sorry to hear that. I don't understand the game freezing, but oof. Right, do I have to talk to Archie? I can't remember. No, it's when I go up there, isn't it? Okay. Alright, let me do my final preparations then. Thanks for bless Matt, thanks Kongi. Entire thing, oof, 07s. Okay, right, so first off, I will of course be using the Medichamite with my Medicham. And use a Jaboka Berry for the first time with my Dreadnought. Water Gem for Bowskida. So we're getting some pretty big resources in for this one. A Choice Scarf for Salamence. For Specs, and then I don't actually need an item on Garchomp, so I'm going to... I will just not equip an item. Yeah, and I got a little bit of pre-damage to do. Oh, actually, there's one more prep I didn't do. I'm going to be juicing up my Medicham even further for this fight. So we already used one candy on at this split. We're going to be using 2 more, so it's going to go all the way up to level 92 for this fight. This is truly the Mickey Cham era. Okay, and then from there I need to do... I need to pre-damage Medicham, but I also need to poison it. That's going to be a bit of a pain, I think. Maybe I can get away with that, as it is. Okay, so pre-poison Medi. And I need to pre-damage Garchomp as well. Yeah, Pedro, I'll come in. Thank you, thank you. I'll try my best. I believe it should just be that, if I'm not mistaken. So I do need Medi to be at 234 HP. No, 232 actually, so I will sort that out in a second. Okay, other than that, we have Medichamite, I have Ice Punch, Jaboka Berry, Water Gem, no Scale acquired, Forest Scarf, Hurricane, Specs, no item. Not the Jaboka. Can't lock in, oh dear. Okay, I think it's when you stand on a tile directly in front of Kyogre. Oh yeah, Happy Card's a pretty funny one. Oh yeah, I can't help but think Jaboka these every time I hear that one, so... Okay, let's do it. Alright. See how beautiful it is. Thank you, Rock. Not as cool as the Royal Sapphire version of it. That's true, does actually. Yeah, I wonder where he was. Good question. Alright, here we go. Seafloor Kevin Archie. That's true, Gongi, it isn't. Alright, Archie leads off with a Kyogre. One of the few box legends you have to fight in this game. I lead off with our Mega Medicham. We Mega Evolve and we Fake Out. Hi Jelly, hi for flexing. Yeah, this theme is a banger. Jesus, what? Oh, I think my earphones just died. Good timing. Did the sound cut off on stream? No, okay. Right, well, that's annoying. Hold on a second. I can't do this fight without audio, that messes with my head. Let me try and reconnect them. Okay, I think we're back. The battery's like almost dead. I think that's what the issue is. Well, I should have enough for now. Okay, where was I? Alright, so we used Fake Out the previous turn, and then the crit does not matter. I just KO with Fake Out Close Combat. Metacham is that strong. We didn't even need to be level 92 for this. That was fine at level 90. We take another tick of poison as well. Oh, I didn't close the protect, sorry. And then this should bait out Overquill. Overquill is a nightmare. Really strong, really fast because of Swift Swim. Ton of damage. So what we're going to do here, I can't take it on with Metacham. I'm going to switch into Dreadnought. My Dreadnought never dies in one hit. And even if Gunk Shot misses, we should still be fine. Okay, but it doesn't. It's fine. Shell Armor means we always survive this. Or any move it would have pulled out. And then our Jaboka Berry means it takes 12.5% chip. And then it takes a further 10% from Life Orb. And then from there we're just gonna kill Dreadnought. So 07 Dreadnought. I haven't used too much late game, but you were an absolute beast early game. We're not got through it without you. Next in is Barraskewda. With the Water Gem and the additional rain damage, even though my Barraskewda is a minus attack variant, we are able to kill with Liquidation, which does a minimum of 73%. Hey, good old Barraskewda. That kills the Overquill, and this should now bait in Superior for a slow KO with Leaf Storm. Yeah, I couldn't really use Life Orb wasn't enough, and Choice Band I couldn't use because I need to now flip turn to deal with damage. But it's fine. This is one of the better uses for Water Gem in the game anyway, so. This is guaranteed Leaf Storm. We go into Salamence. I don't know, Solga, but oh no, +1 attack. We take Leaf Storm, this does an absolute maximum of 18%. Or just for the rain theme, I imagine, but yeah. That should be fine, yeah. Okay, and then we are Choice Scarf, so we outspeed this. It is raining, Hurricane always hits and should always kill, I believe. Okay, lovely. So because we had sped and we only took up to 18% from Leaf Storm, this is always Swamp It in next. I can't imagine, Mal, that'd be awful. Okay, this is just regular Swamp It. But this is about to Omega Evolve. This is guaranteed Ice Punch. So this is where the 1 in 20,000 risk comes in, or whatever it was. I go into Walrein. I need to basically avoid double crit, double max roll. So it's realistically not going to be an issue, but it could be. Thanks, Zuka. We tank Ice Punch. Ideally don't crit here, but it should be fine. Okay, we're good. Walrein is fat enough to always survive an Earthquake. We have Choice Specs, and we have Freeze Dry. And with that, we kill Swampert in one shot. I think this is the only fight Warren has come to so far. Maybe this is the second one. And at this health, we should bait out Zapdos, I believe. Yeah, it's pretty cool to use the freeze dry. Love it when you get quad effectiveness. This Zapdos is an absolute nightmare to fight. It has Thunder, it has Hurricane, and it has Weather Ball in the rain. So it does crap tons of damage, it is really strong, and there's no really particularly easy way to beat it. However, we do have one mon that can do that. First, we have to sack Warren, so... 07. Appreciate your help, Warren. Next in, we bring our Mickey-chan back. The reason we had to be level 91 is so we could outspeed Zapdos. We fake out. And then the reason we had to be level 92 is to guarantee that Fake Out plus Ice Punch always gets the KO here. Otherwise it was like probably 95% odds, which probably would have been fine, but we can't really risk Meta Champion it. Okay. We take one more tick of poison. This should put us at some HP, I forget, but yeah, 116, that's correct. Then we have Aegislash last. Aegislash calculates its attack in shield form, which means we needed to bait kill in shield form to stop it from using Autotomize. Because we're at this HP, we always bait Shadow Ball, even from shield form. We swap in Garchomp here, who has some pre-damage, but will always survive this move. Dance Change goes off, so it turns into Blade form. Okay, that doesn't matter, that's fine. That was actually min-roll. And then from here, we always bait kill from Aegislash, so it should not go for King's Shield. And we just kill it with Earthquake. And that's it. Archie done. Hi, Sanj. Welcome in. Yeah, honestly, that went pretty well. So yeah, shout out to Wing and Val for the help on that one. Val gave me the idea of, like, using... We were originally going to sack Donphan, actually, but I ended up changing it to Dreadnought last minute because I wanted to keep Donphan alive, just in case. And Wing also had the idea of, like, using Hurricane, and also noticed that Walrein could be used for Swampert, which I hadn't really seen. I was hard-locked on using Scarf Sceptile to start with. But there was a risk involved in my original plan that would have... If I had crit Zapdos by accident, I would have been in a lot of trouble. And also, I didn't realize Static was a thing, so... Yeah. So big thanks to them for the help, and everyone else as well I spoke to. But yeah, with that, our level cap goes up to 91. And now Hoenn is in a lot of danger. Yep, no steer. Oh, true, it predicts. Yeah, there was no steers that time, Llama. I will say, there was one thing I did realize halfway through that I hadn't accounted for, but I don't think it mattered. I forgot to factor in Superior's leftovers, but I think Hurricane always had the kill anyway, so it's fine. That's fine, Val, anyways. Got the conversation going. What is this wretched scene? Okay. This do be peak. Actually, I'll come in. Yep, we are at the erratic weather section now. Although first, we get to have our Cave of Origin encounter, so that's exciting. Okay, let me just update my stuff. So, Dreadnought and Walrein have passed. Death count goes up to 24, and the level cap goes up to 91. Is it camera moved? Holy. I wouldn't say no to a Selena. It would be quite nice. I would love a Dragapult, but there's a couple good options, I think, that could work. Yeah, Medi is pretty peak. A nice little bonus is that we actually do also get an additional level for this split too, because the cap only goes up to 91. So we'll see if that 92 makes a difference at some point. Definitely claim one? Oh no. Who was it? We can see, that's true. I'm kind of glad it's duped out. True star, very true. Oh god, I've done more cutscenes. Thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Alright, let me just put stuff away, and then we'll figure out the Cave of Origin encounter, I guess. I know, right, Matt? Mortal enemies. Okay, so Dreadnought and Morrowind. No sevens. Possibly Nez. Okay, I gotta take another break, so I'll do that first. And then we'll have a look at Cave of Origin and see what we get. Okay, yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, back. Hello. Alright, have a good dinner, Tom. But yes, it do be very wet. Welcome, Pet, as well. Okay, what else do I need to tick off here? I just used the water gem, didn't I? So... I guess I'll mark that off. But also, yeah, my original plan for Archie needed like 4 scales, which was a nature change for Sceptile, and then a IV change for Scooter, and then Wing managed to come up with something that meant I have to spend no scales. I think there's a pretty good chance I will later need to scale Sceptile's nature anyway, but yeah, we'll see. Epic! 67, we don't have that emo yet, actually. I could actually get a Litwick in the same style as the Pikachu, but it's probably not worth wasting an emote slot on. I'm sure Nancy could do it though. Oh, I did Fick? Oh no, sorry. I guess I missed the, I already done like both major battles too. 7, sorry about that. Okay, so what can we actually get at the Cave of Origin? Let's have a look. Okay, so, by far the most common is Grimmsnarl. Basuna would be cool. Clefable probably doesn't do a whole lot for me at this point. Sableye might be a dupe at least, which is nice. Oh, Basuna could be 20% actually. Okay, that's not too bad. Moyle, I don't know if it does a whole lot, but it would be another fairy type, I guess. Obstagoon... I don't know if that's any good at this point. Holt would be amazing, but it's only at 6%, so it's not too likely. I guess if I want to bring Corviknight. Not sure what else. Okay. I'd imagine if I did find a pole, it could be quite tricky to deal with as anything. If it's cracked, okay, I'll see then. I still have my Facade TM in reserve, so I guess this will probably decide if I use it or not, most likely. Yeah, I might as well go with Salamence, that's my lead. Let's bring Corviknight. I guess Drapion could be quite nice, actually. Gyarados as well. Oh, for sure, pick, yeah. Digiclusis for Reunion? Well, if anyone's available, sure. I'm not sure how much luck here, Pug, but I don't mind you trying. So welcome in. I mean, more than Saber probably not that hard to catch, but yeah. I probably should bring like another Steel type or something. I'm sure Steelix would be pretty good. That's fair, yeah. It's probably a lot harder than it is nowadays. I know you could use like the Austin John Plays link codes for some things, but I don't know if they still work. It might be, I guess it might be too long at this point for people to really be using them all that much. Yeah, it definitely has got more tricky over time. Nothing on my stun? Ugh, okay. I'd hear that, that's unfortunate. So it is in Pokemon Home. It's not in Scarlet Violet itself. Yeah, if you're just looking after Pokemon specifically rather than like Finizen or something, it should be fine. Do I just level up here? I don't know, to be honest. I'm kind of scared too at this point. I should be fine 89, I think. Right. Yeah, you don't get to fight in this game, so that's fine. Welcome back, Tom. Alright, you just managed to miss a bunch of prep I was doing, so good timing. You have Vic? Oh, well, shit. True, yeah, I guess I like the Pokemon trade subreddits, so I always found them a bit too much faff to use personally. Like, I love the whole link code idea, because I loved, like, you could just put it in, you didn't have to, like, try and bother anyone specifically. But, yeah, it doesn't really work when the game is less common, sadly. Okay, I think I should be fine. Yeah, okay. Pretty sure this team should do the trick. They won't talk. Hi, Steven. I wonder who we'll meet. In the Cave of Origin, I think it's only the first room that has encounters. Maybe the second one as well, I can't remember though. Red Pole. That would be a plot twist. Cave of Origin. Hi, Panther. It is very, very frightening. Good song, that. Yeah, Talbot. Okay, we've made it. Let's say then. Where do we go? Ooh, Nixon. Yep, that's convenient. Let's hydrate. I think there's encounters in this room, I'm not completely sure though. Yeah, this looks like a good spot to me. I wouldn't be surprised to be fair, but yeah. This could be amazing or it could just be a total dud. There's no... yeah, they're all the same level, so Intimidate doesn't matter. Okay. Does anyone know for a fact that there are or aren't encounters in here? Okay, I just heard a cry, that's fine. I guess Citizen. Thanks, Des. It could be Giga Chad or Saluna, we'll see. It could also be a Clefable, which, as much as I love Clefable, don't really do a whole lot for me at this point. Okay, come on. Clefable, okay. It's another slow fairy type, great. I love Clefable, but I did not want it for this. Okay, what is this got? That's true. That is choosy. I guess, yeah, this is the Spirit of Ordino. auditing me, I suppose. Okay, this is Moonblast Healing Wish, which I hope fails in a wild battle. 25 catch rate. It does, okay. That's good. Oh, it does have Encore, that's kind of interesting. And Meteor Mash, okay. Well, I guess Moonblast is the main thing. Okay, well, clearly I can't keep this in, so... Moonly, is that? I could call it Moon Pig as well. I've not heard of Moonly. Oh, it's a Moon Calendar, okay. That could work. Makes more sense than Moon Pig, actually. Ooh, do I get magic cards in this game? I can. Okay. Could be interesting. Okay. What about these? I'll go with Dusk. I think you actually can buy Moonballs in this, so I kind of wish I had some now, but never mind. Okay, that was pretty painless. Okay, we'll see. I don't know if this is really going to do anything that Green Marina doesn't already do for me, but we'll see. Oh, I wish, Tom. That would be amazing. That would be so good. If a clef could clef a clef? Maybe. Sent away, okay. I mean, it's okay, I guess. It's kind of weird IVs. I mean, this isn't going to do a whole lot anyway, so it's not really a big deal, but... Yeah, 3 Moonstone. It's interesting that Fable also does that. Alright, that's a little disappointing, but never mind. Can I still get follow me on this? Yeah, I can. Okay, so I mean, technically, yeah, it's an option, I suppose. Proper buy 1 mil style. Alright. I like crystals are such a nice touch here. Oops. I've never understood this dialogue. I wonder if it's a translation thing or something, because how would I know where Rayquaza is at this point in the story? Okay, so I guess with that, the ship is probably moved, isn't it? I guess it's possible, yeah. I suppose in base Emerald you can find it before this point, I think. Maybe that's it then. It could also be that llama, that's true. Bit of petty revenge. Okay, what do I do now then? So, like, I wouldn't mind getting out Aerodactylite, but I don't have a plan yet, so... Yeah, you can't actually get in, Mini, I think. It's like a thing over the door. But I think you can get to it. Yeah, I probably should, Tom. That's probably a good chance. Hi, Pure. Excuse me. Yeah, like, as much as I would like to get Pablo done today, I don't think I can be bothered right now. I had like half of a plan, but yeah, I need to probably spend a while to figure that one out. Okay, let's have a look at this thing then. What was it again? They went well pure, yeah, I think was according to plan pretty much. I think my Shelly could have gone very wrong if I got unlucky. So that probably could have been better, but the end result was fine. Yeah, we only had the deaths that we were intending to have. That's one time, thank you. Okay, let me swap to music. Oops, is that loud? That's just my end, I think. Okay, give me 1 second. I think I have seen someone else play actually, so I have a decent idea. I think it'll bring up different chat messages or whatever, but okay, have I hit that? Yeah, okay, let me just check if that's correct. Fly, commit. Okay, I think this is it. So, alright, if I pop my browser back up. Okay, so if you're not familiar with this, this is a sort of Twitch chat sort of game that has shown up more recently. Basically, I think the way it works is that you get presented with certain messages at random, and then you have to try and guess who said it. And it's like a choice of 3 or something like that. So we'll give it a shot. Is this Final Fantasy? It sounds a bit like it. No, it's Banjo-Tooie. Okay. But yeah, so I guess I just type in my Twitch username. We'll just do the daily for now, I think. Let's see what happens. So I think it's like, I get like 10 questions or something. I think it honestly can be kind of random, so I don't know how reasonable it is, to be honest. But we'll see. It's taking a little bit. Okay. I've not got the foggiest. That doesn't sound like Daff, so I'll go with... Okay, well, I failed that one. I'm assuming that's Swede, based off the emote. Why does Sydney have Septile? This is about Royal Sapphire, isn't it? Let's go with this person. Yeah. And you can't or won't ROM hack X and Y. Okay. It was really pretty in Costa Rica. Nice people. Who went to Costa Rica? Zeke? Yeah. Does swapping out and in change your poison to regular poison? I have not got the foggiest. Let's go with this person. Nope. Oh no, what happened to attempt 1? Did you wipe on Elite 4? That doesn't sound like Naz. I'm gonna say Apple. Yeah, okay. Time to bug out. I have no idea who this is. Could it be Zam? No, it could not be Zam. I'll ask in the Discord. Probably Genghis. Nope, it's Suze? Really? Okay. Have you had to restart yet? This is so... I don't have a clue. Probably not Izzy. Let's go with this person. Nope. Got it wrong again. Kind of fun, actually. Yeah, so you could do like a daily one, or you could do, I think, bigger ones. I'll try a cold case as well. Yeah, like, it can pull literally any message from anyone, I think, so, yeah. The more people in your chat, the harder this gets, I think. We'll see, Tom. I'll give it another shot, but yeah. There's probably a couple in there that would be funny. And there's the I'm terrible. Llama has my number. How did the game even leak on the Switch directly? It could be me, or it could be V, or it could be Koga. No, it was Koga. Okay. I need D-Knight to redeem D-Knight. Could be J-Mash, maybe? Yeah. I thought Dre was anti-tongue. That sounds like Krista. Yep. Does that happen to anyone else on Twitch mobile? I'm gonna go with Buggy. Shuckle, my beloved, was championed. I gotta ask, was it moved to you? Tante? Does Tante like Shuckle? Nope. Got to the Auralist section of erratic weather. So that's probably someone who's played Run and Bun. I'm gonna go with Chappie. Team build for the Kanto speedrun to red. That sounds like a full series person, maybe. But I don't think Optic is... Does Optic play FS? No, it might be... Is it Midnight? No, okay, it was neither. No explanation needed, Fick. That just makes sense. Okay, so someone who knows Fick. I'm gonna go with Faith here. I saw you said that, okay. This is a Jonah Hatelock. That is probably this random person I don't recognize. Nope, it's right, okay. Can't believe Gramble dodged a BST buff. Fox? Nope. This is harder than you think. Than it looks. I'll do one more. This is quite fun, actually. Yeah, as far as One Among goes, I don't think I'll be doing anything else today, so... I'll probably look at Pablo offline. I think some Morgan, yeah. We got all the fights. We only did 2 fights, which went fine, and then I got a Cliff Fable from Cave of Origin, which is not really what I was after, but... It's another fairy type, I guess. It could be useful. No, not Menetric. His only job is killing Gyarados. Yeah, true, Gunga hasn't shown up yet. I'm still trying to find the speed feature. I'm gonna go with Zeph. Nope. Okay. Null's got a weird taste to me ever since 1.2. Ooh, I reckon it's... Ooh, I don't know, this could be actually. It was Koga. Bugger. Really itching to play Pokemon, just so much to do at the moment. Vic? Yep. Needs the Pokemon Champions #1 op. I have not got the focus, so this could be. I don't think it's Neri. Yeah. I forgot Koga. It was something about... Oh, I forgot already. Not just Distream Organs from anything. I don't know. Oh, nice, okay. Scale, fake out overheat to piss off Congus. That sounds like Branta. Nope, it's Jay, okay. Thank you for the giftiness. Gotta be a Bobo, right? Yeah. Timber delay pays off post-Norman. If you need it for Roxanne, just accept that. Don't know. Oh, yeah, that was it. Yeah. I can chat. But yeah, I think it's from a pretty long period of time. I'm not sure how far back it goes, but it does seem to be quite a while. Okay, let's try one more time. And then I'll probably wrap it up for the day. Much as I would like to keep streaming, given I've only been going 2 hours, I don't really know what else I can do, I think, hacking, so... Yeah. Yeah, I guess it'd be pretty hard to find Atsuka. Maybe I could, I'm not sure. I think Invoice should be a coach next year and exclusively talk about Suze. I think that's a lie. Yeah, I remember that message. Sorry, I missed the exclamation why 5 mons. Okay. The leftovers transformed into Focus Band at the last second. Kecleon lives. Hibiscus? Yeah. Greninja has good defense. Not Mystery. Could be MG. Yeah. It doesn't sound like Dylan. Swanswick? Yeah. Zoroark be disguised as Hisuian Zoroark. Rydia? Yeah. On Cap, it's crazy. I waited until MHO. Has to be someone who's played Run and Bun. Baz? Yeah. That's Pinky. That one's obvious. How do you feel about the design So that's someone asking about why you bow. This one? Ah, damn it. Llama, what the hell is this? I'm gonna go with Stella. Nope, it's Gran. Okay. Yo, Joanno, I just noticed you forgot to evolve your Pokemon. Is that intended? Terra? Yeah. We need no more turbo propaganda, Gongus, probably. That is Tice, I think. I'm currently trying to do the office one and bum because I'm a psychopath. That's Sexton guy, I remember that. Is this a full recook on the spot at this point? That was... Danielle? Yeah. Then the shops also have Tortuga and Cranidos. Debuff? Nope, sad. Surely Optic Ultra Moon will fix all the flaws that regular Moon hacks have. That's gotta be Dream. Out of those options. Frost cleared 5 of them deathless. Who's Frost? Okay. I remember the day Gongus came into my chat. It was September 11. That sounds like bug to me. If it's wet, FU, you would want the candy. Dylan? Yeah. Magnemite is my friend. Fish. Nope, it was Berkey. Okay. Hello, how do I download Royale Sapphire? Sorry, chat, I can't look at both at the same time. That sounds like a Radiant joke. Oh no, it's Danger, okay. Got it. The time runs further down. Sorry, did anyone explain what it was? No, okay. Yeah, so, Stefan, this is this game called Who Done Chat, and it kind of pulls random chat messages from the past, and you have to guess who said it, basically. Hello, chat. How do I download Royal Sapphire? Okay, I gotta do one more. This is actually very addictive. Phinox derailed my stream. I'll break out eventually, but yeah. Good question, Star. Good question. That's the thing. There's so many shit posts. Who knows who does it? But there were some good ones on that last one, so let's see what else comes up. Check DMs? In a second. Okay. Oh, I need to focus. Now I'll look after Morgan. Scooter? There is a mon of this. Greg? Yeah. Would you do a Pokemon challenge where if one Pokemon dies, then one more cannot be used? That is... Winnie? That's gotta be Nez, right? Yeah. Atnat, too young for an abacus, I see. Kirby? The final rival had a Doxor on Kappa. That doesn't sound like Zeke. It's probably Midnight, right? Yeah. Monolith? I mean... It's Lil Mick to pre-toxic seals without using Salazzle, though. That has to be... I'm gonna go with Duck. One Miku stream is enough to drive an individual insane. I? No. That one's tough. I was free when Fire Red Omega came out. That has to be... I'm gonna go with Zuka. The Lewis Hamilton News app. Beanman? Yeah. Horrible team to pick a sack from. I don't know. No. Water plus sand equals what? Well, I don't think it's me. I'm gonna go with Camwhipped? Nope, it's Ty. Okay. First time I have a 109 Tentacool Make It Pack Swell. Okay, so that has to be a... Let's go Ducky. Yeah. That's sweet. Demo makes that one obvious. It's funny seeing Lumineon with a bunch of 2PP moves. Rito? Yeah. At Jerbs, steel is a better conductor of electricity than most metals. It's probably not Jerbs himself, so let's go with this person. Axolotl. Sack and Ape will get our poison bar back. That sounds like Zeke. You lost your Togi on Pyre, so did I win weight? That is Sully, I think? Or was it Catmos? I think it was Sully. Next planet, I don't know what this is. Gunst? Ow. This is Who Done Chat, Vile. It's like a little game where it pulls Twitch messages and you've got to guess who said it. I think, to be fair, I'm glad my recordings don't seem terrible. Yeah. Okay, do I quit or do I do more? I don't actually like have anything I need to do, so I could play more, but also I'm conscious that like this is supposed to be a Pokemon stream. More? Okay. What if the notes are actually? Hold on. 7 out of 20? Alright. So it's 10 exhibits on the clock, cold case, 5 strikes on the clock. Yeah, I think cold case is probably the best middle option. Maybe I should change the music to something else actually. Hold on. What's good music for this? Something a bit more hype maybe. Oh, I guess chill's fine, but actually the Acetone music kind of works for this. I'll just put that on. Okay, that should be fine. I just need to somehow get this in a way where I can actually see chat as well at the same time. Hold on. Oops. My OBS chat is now massive. That is not what I want. Oops. Ah. Okay, I think that should be fine. It's a 20 OST. Oh yeah, I know, yeah, excuse. So I think massive streamers wouldn't stand a chance for this one. There's just too many people. You have to be like a smaller size streamer at least. Okay, let's have a look. MMOs? Who wants to be a millionaire soundtrack? Honestly, that could be a shout. I do kind of like that actually. I might change that in a sec. Okay. It's taken a while to pull the files. I do. Oh, no, it's done. Okay. I don't know. Nez, I think. It's either softball or egg bomb. No way to be sure. Wills? No, Pokey. Okay. Gonna start a Genlock sometime soon. Never tried it. Gonna go with this person. Regirock, Ice Summoning. Morgan? Yeah, okay. That was better than that. The freeze chance of Hydrocan was got. Okay, so that's something about Pirate Omega. Doesn't sound like File. I'm gonna go with Rise. Yeah. The raid, HB. That was actually on my birthday. Who could this be? Probably, yeah, I think. You would have been so incredibly correct. Ooh, this is the tough one. I'm gonna go with Tom. Damn, it was Optic. Oh, damn it, I tell you too late, Llama. Loaded dice best in slot. Okay. I didn't actually guess it was raiding there. Interesting. Funeral. Rick? Nope, that was Potty. Okay. Oh, I failed at this one. My son's name is also Rocket. Gibby? Yeah. Would a simple shell specimen a troll or a guy? Deeproff? Yeah. I think the mountain biome in Scarpa is cool. Pokey? No. Okay. But I don't think it's coming through on stream because it doesn't work with the browser I'm using, but this looks like sound effects and such. I don't know this in a while. Let me skip that a little bit. It's like the entire soundtrack of the show. Do they have Who Wants to Be a Millionaire in America, or any equivalent of that? Thanks, Ajay Zuka. Hi, B-Man. Welcome in. Fair enough, Llama. Yeah, I suppose I should have done that. Is this working? A bit quiet, I guess. Yep. Sorry, I've got completely distracted. Badge boost bug is wild. Dragon? Nope. What kind of quiz is this? LO. Let's try Dragon again. Nope. Like any fire type which isn't Zard should be made go to there's gotta be someone who's played RS. You are? I don't know where I pick. So how many games have you beat so far? Nope, that was yeah, okay. How much do we get to Sapphire? It will be like royalty. Goose pick? Yeah. Yo, Dre, good luck with Run. Hey, big. Alright, Vilegon, I've heard. I'm really having fun with having to play the first. Who's played Hollow Knight? That sounds like Gren? Yeah, okay. Yo, Dre, I would have sent you my quite low Emerald one, but what mana was max? Midnight. I assume you have already seen The Secret. I have not got the Fargate to Lackaby. Go with Hickey? Okay, I got lucky there. Latios and Latios have the same theme in Usum, like literally the one. That was just a guess, to be honest. Ain't Solar Beam from a Swablu just bounce off everything that's not a Judid or Magikarp? Daniel, I think? Should be fine as long as you don't wipe. Hickey? Nope, that was 5. That's the Psychon Gear. It's Tom asked me to play it and I'm addicted. Bryn? Yeah. Is Fostered Encounter the same location found as Musborough? Nope. On Phinox. Oh, good timing on the music. I think I haven't seen Tom Damn It Tom today. I'm just playing Who Wants to Be a Millionaire music as well because Fix suggested it. I should probably stop playing this. I'm kind of addicted. But yeah, I'd imagine it should work for anyone. So anyone who has like a stream, I'm sure you can play it as well if you want to. Yeah, Archie was perfect. No, nothing went wrong at all there. I noticed, I think there's one small thing I did forget to account for, which was the leftovers on Superior, but I don't think it made a difference in the end. That's going to be, I'm going to say Teabag. Yeah. Is it time for Chikorita Big Naturals? Krista? Yeah. He is going to have a great retirement. No, it's not Tom that made it. It's just a thing that exists. I had to guess that one. It's just a site that exists. That came out, I think, fairly recently. Leveled on Sunday afternoon. Nope, wrong. 9 is the best number. That's Kaya. It's at 9. It's just pulled from Twitch chat history. You put in your username and then it pulls some logs out. I assume there's some API for it. Don't know. Ooh, okay, lucky guess. If you went Emacs on Shave, okay, so that's someone about... There's someone who knows League. E? Yeah. First thing to do is to plan Watson and decide if you want to activate Ape. That sounds like J, because it's fun and bun-based. Dr. Anno Scub said it inevitable after all. Not Switch, it's so good to share every time I play Gen 4. I don't have a clue who this is. Okay. It wouldn't be a CR if you weren't dodging a few crits. I'm gonna go with Koga. Nope. He'll hit harder with the ability of Charger Bug. Is he? Yeah. I'm old and decrepit too. Okay, but I don't know who any of these people are. I know Pokey, but I don't think Pokey's old. This one? Yeah. It's 88 is a hit. We've just finished mopping up everything in Reaper's Curse. That's Blazy, I think. That's about Divinity 2, and they were doing a Soul Link. Not Soul Link, but a game together. Can always take the pick out later if you need it desperately. Baz? Damn it. Yeah, there's a couple different formats you can do. It's just any message, Gongi, yes. And I think I assume it's like a pool of all the messages, and then it probably just picks all those usernames, and then it just combines it or something. I like it is quite fun, Koga, yeah. I don't know, the music's actually working really well. To be fair. The timing somehow is also working out well, which is impressive. If I did an actual Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, I would lose at the first question. Ah, tempo, very nice. Not bad at all. The most wanted mode. Can do. Hold on, how do I do that? I should have answered that question, never mind. Which one is it? Answer, sorry? Most, oh, right. Oh, okay. Oh, I've got no chance of doing this, but we'll try it, Hi, Colin. Welcome in. This is the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire soundtrack. Very tense, you know? I hope this isn't copyrighted, actually. It should be fine, but... Okay, I'll give it a sharp answer, but I feel like this is not going to work out very well. That is Pinky, I'm pretty sure. Okay, it is autocomplete. Nice, okay. Oh, is it just the one? Oh, I see, you just... Right, it probably gives you different chat messages, I guess. Okay. One case per channel per day. Oh, okay. I guess that's all we get for that one, sorry. Could be a fun daily thing though, yeah. Yeah, the site does seem quite cool, actually. And I think I have the right size stream where I can do a pretty decent crack at it. Yeah, I think I had some fun like 2020, but I guess it's all 2020. Yeah, I think some were fun 2025 as well. This is 2026. Am I in the 6 I bring? J-Mash? Yeah. Last year, okay, that's not too bad. Imagine wiping through a battery. Bombs? I work night, so I don't get to catch these usually. K-Knock? Nope, okay. Saw your full season as a... That is Kinney. I remember that message. The town themes in this game might be the best in the series. I'm gonna assume this is hymns based off the TS. Yeah, okay. Send Steam on chord nodders. Krista? No, that was me, okay. I hope Tom's is a muck because I associate him with Kaya's emotes. Larry? No. That was Krista, okay. It's a miracle. That's Charlie. Pain, good luck for the next attempt. Nope. That's the one, Tom, yep. Protect and Bulldoze can be very handy. That doesn't sound like Monet. I'll just guess that one. If you get Blissey, you can do W heal, pulse, light screen, border. Okay, this is someone who knows Vintage White, which is... I'll go Larry. It could be Mal as well, maybe. Hope you have a good... okay. Don't die, Dre. I bet my kid's college fund on this. That is... I'm gonna go with Beanman? Yeah. Turning off Quick Claw. Azo? Yeah. Is this a take on Garbage Green? Only pre-evolution Pokemon? Damn it, got that one. Ah! Okay, anyway. Oh dear. Gogo, you ready to go live yet, by the way? I don't want to, like, stall you if you're ready to do Tantalizer or something you're waiting for me, just in case. I'm not waiting for you, I'm just asking if you were intending to go live soon. Because if you are, I can stop doing this, but... Because I do want to watch a TNL. No, I know, okay, that's fine then. I just wanted to double check that. Invite him to... That is... Ooh, I don't know who that is. Oh. I want to PK today, but now I napped for 2 hours and need food. Danger. I'd recognize Mario Party 9 music anywhere. It's not me. Ches? It's going alright. I'm beginning to think I might need to add encounters earlier on, but it's been fun. That sounds like Merc. Yes. That's about Merciato. Chabios, skip... Gizzard? No, that was Pedro. But the Legion is a monster. I'm gonna go with Chubbs for that one. W claws, but you will be killed for this, sorry. That sounds like... Thick to me. Yeah. I remember showing her a Dragonite plushie I got, and she was like, oh my god, that's so cute. That might be Rock. I think I remember that one. 195 plus one last in the game, the average box isn't bleeding out. This is a tough one. Charlie? Yeah. Oh my god, he would be the best. That sounds like Kirby to me. 1 week... Okay, we got this one before. Who was it again? Cats, right? Yeah. Ain't no way this MF Talon about some I would have liked Pidgeot. I wonder who that could be. I had to tip for a while. I see a Lazzle has been obtained. That was... Violic? There is, but it's an AI image creator. Nope, got one. I keep getting Z-Proc wrong every time, I guess. Even though that game is pretty tame. Zen? Nope. Danielle. After the second gym, it's a lot nicer since you get your Evos. I don't know. I'm gonna go with... Yep. Wing, kinda like a Ice Gem, Ice Shard, a Space Tag. Against? No, that was Larry. Ugh. Wasn't very good at that one. Okay, I'm gonna do one more and then I'm gonna stop. Yeah, I haven't actually had to sing. I don't think your name's even shown up yet, Gongi, which is kind of strange. I thought it would have at one point. Half of my chat logs? Oh dear, I was re-apping too much. I should, Vic. Yeah, I should. That's a good shout. I'll see what I can do. Maybe, Matt, maybe. Possibly, yeah. The Milk Bee plot chat is spinning up is interesting. I'm gonna go with Radiant? Nope, Daedalus, okay. Safe Flight Rennie. That's actually probably me. Yeah, okay. My team was Swampert, Tyranitar... that sounds like... I'm gonna go with Cthulhu's for that one. If you're really interested in making Drowner play a run of your choice, then one Dre point is better than one Peso, as that doesn't help with that. How's that, KH? Next we welcome Scooter to the box. Optic? No. I don't tell me, so I can't remember this. BP must have seen kill. Fish? Nope, fake, okay. No one ever gets good shit here. I gotta go with Hims Jr. Yep. You heard it in your subconscious. That's a tough one. Morgan? Yeah. Nah, you're good. I was worried about that as well. Lol. Charlie? Nope, it's every guy. At Swede, same here. I won't do it unless I want to chat with Deans at channel point. That is... Charlie. No, that's Zeke. Shit. Okay, one more. That was too short. I know, Hims is very easy. His typing style is just so prolific. It's very easy to guess those ones. Oh god, I'm stuck forever. Somebody help. We need to get the Gongi message. It's gotta be here somewhere. I think you may have once Swanswig already, actually, I can't remember though. Okay, well, Gongi mentioned by name. That sounds like Bal to me. Yeah. I have a bunch of broken mons. That is J-Mash, I'm pretty sure. Gonna have a good luck today. Do you guys Vilmite's getting kicked to the curb? That doesn't sound like Radiant. I think it's AJ. Yeah. Oh, are we steering? Judging by the emotes, that's gotta be Nico. Yeah. My life is a lie. Yoshi? I've had a Brit there, and I've been in London since April. I think that was Dave when he raided in, yeah. Let Patchy dominate Winona, save him, lol. That is... I think this person liked Patchy, I remember that. Fries, or another one with fries in it, okay. I guess that was a direct hint. It's my own fault for not spell checking SMH. Yaga? No. I don't know what that was. Aurora Crystal Ware. That was Radiant. I keep getting Radiant's wrong. Hasty means you'll have 3 defense instead of 5. That sounds like a thick message to me, yeah. For enlightening, I'll stream a man to the father of ROM hacks. That sounds like Vimo, maybe? No, okay. Because I've also been playing some Nuzlocke and recorded some content future Nuz. I don't think that's... Casib? Nah. Gimme your Excelgo is so good. It's not me. Gibby? It's awful, I love it. No. Muslim Fox. What time is it? Yeah, just Bell's chat message and that's it. That is weird. I'm shocked you haven't shown up yet. I think I had Decky show up as an option. That's sweet, I think. I've had sweet like multiple times. Is not bringing a full party of ice threat to minimize chat logs. No, okay. It was for holiday. Ducky? There you go, there's Ducky. That was, I think, Van. Yeah. Now he's evil, his shit doesn't fit. Have a welcome in. I had no chance on that one. Full lowercase. It's gonna go with man again, yeah. I'm too attached to the RB1DR. Beat seafloor cabin today. Oh, that's gotta be Chappie, right? Yeah. Shut up. Water? Yeah. When it's stupid ass sun and moon coming out. Ooh, that's a tough one. Is that Stefan? No, it's Fires, okay. You have to hold of fame the greatest unique Gen 1 mon of all time. What are we in? No, it's Laris, okay. His pets are burning on a fire, someone call the police. Krista? Damn it. Sorry, Virgo. I've already done all my gaming for today. I got asked to play this game where you like guest chat messages, and I've been addicted for the past half an hour, so that's kind of how it's gone down. But we finished off Seafloor Cavern, and I got a Clefable in the Cave of Origin, which wasn't really anything great, but we did. And yeah, here we are. I meant to end stream, but then I played this, and then I am stuck in a loop. Don't we all chat message? Don't we all? That is... It's gotta be him, so... Okay, someone who has a Flygon sub. I might have at one point. Yeah. Yeah, Clefable's... Oh, we had that message before, that was nice. I've had a couple of repeats. That's gotta be Little. Because they're both, yeah. Bro went to the stew to sing his pain away. Studio, I guess. Bro. Roxas? It didn't sound like Emmy, at least. Attempt... I don't think that says a Jeff. Okay. The most GAs wrong. That sounds like... Big, maybe? No, Waddle. Nah, wasn't sure on that one. Working on a third computer because I have to work on a Mac right now. That sounds like Will's. And yeah, Clefable's... It's okay, but it's not really... There's much better things in Cave of Origin. Oops. Oh my god, what? News? No, that was Kirby. Hi, Dre, happy to see you play Gen 5 again. Mateo? Yeah. I'm all in, Dre, best of luck. Bryn? Dre is very good at Pokemon. Sounds like Daniel. No, it's Zeke, okay. Never seen BK, are some of these sprites new? Gungus? The pure lights? Gotta take on Fundy. Sanjay, I think. At Nightbot, it's a source state. At night. Who's at Nightbotting? That stuff? Oh my goodness. Out of context all over the place. At the end of the day, you're smart, handsome, wealthy, prosperous, kind, and loved. Happy? Hope everyone's having a nice cozy Sunday. I'm going to resume the lurk. I'm so haven't stayed and play. Holy, I think. Special cheat for what? Did you get both things wrong? Yes? Are we at the gate yet, or any fights missing? Zuko, I think? Yeah. Hope everyone is doing well. That sounds like Vic to me. Rest just hurries up things lol. Not Ludo... Carter? Do not Nuzlocke too many types too. That may be in Zopi? The dragon I be named Mom has me dead. Soul? PP stalling, but no PP bat. Damn it. Streak ended. 2 online. Okay. I'm not clear. Maybe it only pulls like a certain pool each day or something like that. I remember that one, Burke. It was like 45 or 5 or something, wasn't it? I'd recognize the name if I saw it. Okay. I think I've had my fill for now, but that was very addictive. Okay, I'll see if I can adapt it to a channel point ward or something. That should be quite fun, actually. 07s to the incorrect guesses. Okay, I kind of need to end anyways. Okay, right, so yeah, I guess as far as Run Among goes then. So, I'm right at the start of Erratic Weather. So I guess I'll have a look at some of these fights and then we'll see. I don't think I get another encounter now until Pacifilogue, if I'm not mistaken. Unless I want to burn any of the routes, but if I want to save them for Roamers, then I probably have the same team up until Pacifilogue. And then we get both that and Spear Pillar, I think. So, yeah. I don't know if I'll do the Mega Aerodactyl fight or not. I'll have to have a look at it and see if I can figure out a plan that actually works, but... yeah, okay. So I guess that should be it for now. So, I appreciate you all for joining today for a mostly short stream, and then whatever the hell I just got addicted to. But yeah. Maybe, Tom, maybe. I guess I haven't used a regular one at all yet, so you might have a point. Yeah, thank you, everyone. Also, yeah, I won't be on tomorrow. I know that for a fact. Sorry, I got interrupted as I was just editing. But yeah, so I won't be on tomorrow. I think I'm probably going to be away from home for most of the day, so I won't have time to stream. So maybe, possibly Friday, I'm not sure yet. Or Run and Bun. Also on Friday. So I'm going to be doing a little event on Friday that Kirby has been arranging, which is basically a thing about saving her Nuzlocke, where we get like a box of terrible mons that we have to try and beat the Emerald Elite Four with. That's going to be, I think UK time, it's 11 PM on Friday. So it might be a very sleepy stream. I haven't fully decided if I'm going to do that like on my main or my alt yet, but that will be happening in some form, so just as a warning. But yeah, so I think we are ready to raid out, so let's have a look. Yeah, the challenges Waku used to do were really fun. I always quite liked watching those. I think it's spiritually a similar concept. It'd be quite fun, actually. Yeah, I wouldn't have minded taking part one of those if Waku was still around on the streaming circuit, but oh well. Okay, let's raid into... Who do I raid into then? Let's see. What's Kai doing at the moment? I haven't raided into Kai in a bit. Could also do Emmy. Zuka's on. Tori's on. Has Kai already got the third badge? Can't tell. No, she's just got into Heart Home now. Sorry, I always take forever to decide on raids, chat, my bad. Oh, we're raiding the Kai today. I haven't done so in a little bit, so... Okay, Kai's playing PK. I think she just made it to Heart Home. I believe she's intending to go to, Fantina today, maybe? So, might be exciting. Yeah, thank you, chat. Appreciate all of you. Yeah, good progress indeed. Only a couple battles, but some major battles, so that is good. And our box is a little bit thinner now, which I guess makes it a little bit nicer in the calc. But yeah, so I'll have a look, and then... I don't know if I'll try and do all of erratic weather at once. I'll probably break it up a little bit, because I think there's like 12 battles or something. It's quite a lot to get to Pacific Log, so I might do like maybe